Assalamualaikum. Hello everybody. Today you're going to be with me, Madam Shaz, and we are going to look at reading. Now before we begin, let's talk about the things that all of you have, which is a smartphone. What do you think about smartphone? Can you live without it? Now, think about what smartphone means to you. Okay? Can you live without your smartphone? If you can't, why not? Think about it for a minute. Now, smartphone has become one of the way of life. We need it, and it's not just something that we want, it has become a necessity for many reasons. So, today we're going to have a look and read from our textbook, page 14, on the topic From Brick to Smartphone. Alright, now what we will do today is, in this lesson, you are going to learn the vocabulary in the text. And then you are going to practice reading, try to understand the meaning of the text, okay, underline the words that you don't understand, look up for the meaning, and of course you have to give your opinion on the question that will be posted to you. So go ahead and take your textbook. Let's begin. Let's take a look at the advertisement in page 14. There is a man holding an old-style handphone, and the name of this handphone is Dynatec 8000X. Now take a look at the title of this article, From Brick to Smartphone. Now, what do you think brick in this title means? Now, what you will do is you will listen to this audio. And while you are listening to the audio, I want you to look at your textbook and try to read it together with the audio.
1B. Read.
B. Read the text quickly. Which sentence best summarizes the text? Choose A, B, C, or D. From brick to smartphone, the evolution of the mobile phone. In 1973, Martin Cooper invented a portable mobile phone. It was the Dynatac, and in 1983 it was available in shops. Dynatac phones were large and weighed about a kilogram. They were also very expensive, but people used to buy them like crazy. However, people complained that you could only talk for an hour before needing to charge them again. So soon, heavy shoulder packs with batteries in them were introduced. These gadgets became very trendy in the 80s, and actors appeared in many films of the time chatting to friends on their new high-tech device. Because of their size and shape, these early mobiles became known as bricks. They seem like dinosaurs compared to the devices we are used to seeing today. The first generation, 1G, of mobile phone systems had weak signals and many problems. As technology improved, mobiles became smaller and offered more features. In the 90s, the introduction of 2G mobile systems meant improved reception over wider areas. They also included the ability to send small amounts of data, such as short message service, SMS messages. The first SMS was sent in the UK on the 3rd of December 1992. Today, over 2 trillion text messages are sent every year. Mobiles continued to improve, with coloured screens and a wide variety of ringtones. Another important development was the introduction of cameras on mobile phones. Camera phones became hugely popular and changed the world of journalism. In 2004, the Indian Ocean earthquake was the first event in which most of the videos on the news were provided by camera phones instead of professional camera crews. In the early 2000s, 3G mobile internet was introduced, which made it possible for people to use a new generation of smartphones. These devices have large touchscreens and act as internet browsers, media players, and game consoles all in one. They have also made video calling and mobile TV a reality. With the introduction of 4G mobile internet, the speed with which phones can both download and upload information to the internet is far greater than ever before. Of course, companies are always coming up with new ideas and exciting concept mobiles. Some of these ideas include solar panels on the back of the phone for charging, a flexible phone that can bend around your wrist, and even a phone that uses cola to charge its battery. Everyone is trying to find the next big step in the evolution of mobile phones. But what will it be? Only time will tell.
Now, which sentence best summarizes the text? That's right. C. Mobile phones have changed a lot since the first one was invented. Now that you have read the text, you are going to answer these two questions. The first question is, do you think the mobile phone is a useful invention? If yes, why? You have to give at least 2 reasons. The second question is, how much have mobile phones changed in the last 5 years? Okay, now you can refer this to the text, to get ideas on how to answer the question. Your answers must be written in a form of a short essay, about 2 paragraphs, 3 paragraphs. In English, 1. Now, that's not so difficult, is it? Now, let's take a look at question C in page 15. Look at the highlighted words or phrases in the text and try to guess what they mean. Then match them with the meanings from 1 to 7 below. Now, which word or phrase from the text that means think of or suggest? The answer for number 1, think of or suggest, is slightly more difficult to find. You have to keep on reading the article, and on the last paragraph, line 8, of course, companies are always coming up with new ideas and exciting concept mobiles. So the phrase is actually a phrase, it's not a word. That means suggest is actually coming up with. Now I'd like you to try to find the answers for the rest of the meanings. Now let's take a look at activity D. Read the text again and write T for true, F for false, or NM for not mentioned. Let's try number 1. Dynatec phones weren't very popular when they first appeared in shops. Now, is that true or false? That's right, it's false. Take a look at paragraph 1, line 3 to 4. They were also very expensive, but people used to buy them like crazy. Now, it's your time to complete the rest. Once you have completed all the exercises, here is a project for you to do. All you have to do is just to draw a timeline presenting the evolution of the mobile phone. Okay, what is timeline? Let me show you. This is a sample of a timeline. You can do like this or this to show the evolution of the mobile phone. you can be creative with your timeline. You can use photos, colors, and even doodles in your timeline. Now, this is a project for you to do this week. So, next week, you are going to present your timeline to the class. Well, that's all for today. I hope to see you soon. Assalamualaikum and bye.